I got rid of 2/3 of my journals, over 60 filled notebooks, and I'll tell you why. I didn't get rid of these on a whim or to try to erase the past. I just had such a sheer volume of journals. I filled at least 120, 110, 120, maybe more journals in my life, and it was just so many that the pages that really mattered got lost in the shuffle. They just got buried under so many, probably tens of thousands of pages, that I couldn't find entries that really were important, and I couldn't even really look through all the old journals. There were just so many that it was overwhelming. And when I went back to look at old pages, I found myself drawn to the same journals anyway, and not these. I kept looking back at the ones that I actually still kept, and not these. So these were just kind of sitting there, and the memories kind of just not like unearthed. So I've been working on a journal consolidation project for a year. I took photos of the pages in here that really had a lot of meaning, and I printed them down into 4 new books so I can really find the pages that matter and then get rid of all the noise of the other pages. A lot of journals from years ago, like some of this time in my life, I've been journaling 19 years, a lot had just pages and pages a day. Some days I'd rant 5 to 10 pages. There's some days that were even 20 pages, and there have been years of my life that I filled 10 or 20 pages. I mean, 10 to 12 journals a year. So they just kept adding up, and it, in that volume, just didn't serve me anymore. I couldn't look through them and really reflect or process everything. It was just like a mountain of so many pages that the meaningful content got lost and the noise got buried. Now I've got about 35 used journals still instead of 120 or whatever it was that I filled, and the pages that matter I still have. I've got a condensed version of the journals that from the years that I rushed through, like these, that I'm giving a bath. I tried to light a few on fire, but I didn't want to burn my arm off, so I ended up just giving them back because I didn't want people in my building to find them in the trash and like get sketched out. But anyway, I'm definitely not suggesting that people go burn their journals. I think most people would regret it. I personally don't. Back in 2019, I'd gotten rid of about 30, since some journals I'd filled in a matter of weeks or months, and there just wasn't much time or content in my life. But if you're going to even consider it, definitely think about it for at least a few years and make sure you don't do something you regret, because you can't undo this. But anyway, I'm personally glad I did this. It was a nice time of reflection and processing things. It was cathartic, and it was like closing a chapter on the past and thinking about, my current, present, and future. Anyway, let me know if you've ever done anything like this,